Mr. Mad Hatter says, to be fair to Ange, people complained when he didn't play defensive with a lead before. Don't have the manager for this. He's trying different things. That kind of reiterates a lot what you said, Jacob.
Yeah. Sorry, I was. The clip has rattled me, Terry. I wasn't I thought this was a safe place. I can't escape the grasp of Hassam, apparently. Look, I do agree with this. You know, for me, I think it's at any moment when things don't go our way, we want to say, A, it's this person's fault, or B, it's the manager's fault, or C, it was the. You know, I see what Alan and Dan have both said, and I can understand that because at the moment I said, why is Højbjerg staying on the pitch? He's been one of the worst, if not the worst, but I think it was more of a fitness thing, and he rotated because he had to. So, you know, I feel like with Ange, it's always, he's under such scrutiny because in the first 10 matches of the season, everyone was bigging him up. Everyone was loving on him. Now people hate the fact that he got put up on this pedestal and they love to see a man fall. But honestly, I don't blame my manager for that. It's not a manager's fault that we capitulated in the last set piece of a match there. It was the players' fault. Throughout every set piece that they've had, they were bullying us. They were sandwiching Vicario with Braithwaite and Tarkowski, and then they switched it up and put Jack Harrison to start wedging him out. And that is on the players, the men on the set piece, to defend that properly. I don't blame Ange for that personally.
You know what it also is? I'm also like, I'm not the one that's like, oh yeah, let's complain to the PGMOL. I know that's usually like an Arsenal thing. You leave that to Arsenal to start complaining to the PGMOL. But we got to start asking questions on how these players keep doing the same thing to Vicario every damn set piece.
It's not foul, Dan.
That's the thing. If it's not a foul the first time, that means by this third, fourth, fifth time, he has to be stronger, or we have to change the way we approach defending set pieces. Because again, the first time it was happening in this match, he was looking at the ref to save him. Bro, he is not Captain Save-A-Ho. It is on you to be stronger in the box. I played goalkeeper for 16 years. If someone is boxing me out like that, I swim move on him. I put him out the way. You got to be stronger, or you have to say, hey, Van de Veen, hey, Romero, someone help me out and wedge this guy off me because I can't get to the corner. And what happened, we did make that adjustment at halftime, because if you notice, he started coming out and catching a lot more of those because we were wedging that player off. So I think it is the player's fault from that set piece standpoint. But is it the coaching? I don't know. But I just think we have to be stronger in that situation.
Yeah. Because he doesn't need to be stronger.
I've got final exams in a bit, so
listen, you go do your exams in, brother. That's far more important. Pick up yourself, young man.
Excited to see Arsenal lose to Liverpool tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to watch. Gabriel Jesus misses 17 chances. But
can I just make it clear that Dan, it was not aimed at you, by the way. You know this already, because you know that I'm not nasty to you at all. Just to make it absolutely clear, you know this, because we do streets all the time. Just to make it clear.
I don't feel no I don't feel no offense.
Thank you. Just to make it clear, because people don't understand. I'm actually a streamer before. I'm very careful what I say to you, by the way. I'm taking it very seriously, just to make it absolutely crystal clear.
Alex,
thank you very much.
Alex, move the mic away a little bit from the mouth, brother.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think I'm sitting down to do that.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately,
it's not something your stream. But
how did that microphone taste when you were talking then, bro?
I know.
I'll fight down your gullet. No, I don't think it was a foul on Vicario either. It's happening in a couple of games. Goalies have got a license to basically hurt people. They can jump through people, smash people. They never get in trouble. So do it. Yeah, again, Vicario has been one of the signings of the season, but I think Premier League clubs have found the little weak spot with him. And it's something he's now got to improve. What struck me as strange is that Everton didn't do it again for the rest of the game.
They stopped in the second half. I don't understand why. That enabled him to come for it. In the first half, when they were standing somebody there, Vicario, I think he has to be stronger, because I think he was just basically going, I can't get to the ball, it's a foul. But it wasn't a foul. If people were jumping into him and putting arms across him, then yes. Which is a thing, because it happened in the Man City game. It happened then against Brentford, and now it's happening again. And I think people are going to start coming at Spurs.
They're finding out, Alan.
No, and that's the thing. This is where you have to then adapt and go. And what I've been saying on every watch along I've done is that if you come and start getting the ball and clearing out a couple of players at the same time, it's not a foul. And then people go, well, we can't do that because he's going to come and claim it, and you stop everything from happening. But when he's just standing there and allowing people to stand in his way and just lean into him, and he's not strong enough, it's look, he's been fantastic for Spurs this season, but this is a weak area that teams are going to exploit, and he has to find a way to stop people from doing it. The longer it goes on, the more you'll see every time we concede a corner, people just standing right on top of him, and we're going to concede more from it. It's something he's got to work out.
Definitely.
But the problem I have with it, if you criticize, it's even if you criticize Postecoglou for a little bit, or Vicario, or Doji, you're an Arsenal fan. What do you know? What do you say? This is that. This is that. This is that. You know what I mean? This is what I have to deal with my fan base. This is what I have to deal with my fan base. Yeah, the deluded fan base. I don't know whoever's more deluded, Arsenal fans or Tottenham fans. I don't know. You know what I mean? But
based on the poll, it was determined that it was Arsenal.
You know what I mean? Because just honestly, he's been good. He's been good. And I listen. This is Mr. Box Office speaking. I'm very hard on my team. You know that. Yeah, I'm admitting he's been very good. He's saved us. But for me, he's getting found out with his crossing at the moment. And like the foul thing, that's not right, because you need to be stronger as a goalkeeper, because that's every goalkeeper goes for it. You know what I mean? And you can't get always easy time.
I hear you on that, Alex. I hear you there, bro. This here from Jerome. Hope you're well, my friend. He says people are going to hold that and other nonsense. Did we lose this game? Last I saw, we got a point, and every point counts in the league.
Yeah, I think, Jerome, for me, I just feel a little disappointed because I wanted to win, and then I wanted Arsenal to lose, and then everybody got to talk to Tottenham nicely. That's my goal for this season.
Can I respond to this?
Yes, good, can, bro.
Please. This is a very interesting super chat, because I remember being in the stream after Manchester United conceded goals and everybody was saying Manchester United are crap because they're conceding goals. Why are they conceding goals? But now it happens to Tottenham. Points matter. Oh, man. The point is good, man. We got the point. It's great. Where's the consistency? That's all I want to know. Where is the consistency?
You're speaking
now,
facts,
I do want to clarify a little bit, at least for me, in a standpoint. Like when we went away to Arsenal, title contenders, and got a point, I said, that's fine. I take it. Thank you very much. When we went to Manchester United, Old Trafford away, got a point, I said, thank you. I'll take that very much. When we went to Etihad, another title contender, and we got the point, I said, I'll take that. Going away to Goodison Park and getting the point don't hit the same. So there is a difference. You know, it's like when we went to Luton and got all 3 points. I wasn't banging my chest about it. It was a one moment of brilliance that led to that 3 points. But I see what he's saying. Like a point is a point. For me, I'm disappointed. We should have gotten all three at Goodison Park. If we're going to legitimately call ourselves anybody, and you know, as much as I like to say, before this result, that if Arsenal are in contention for title race, then you have to say Villa is too. And by mathematics, you have to say so are Spurs. Although I think all three of them are not in the title race. I think if we would have won and if Arsenal lost, then it would support that narrative. But now I have to wait to see until tomorrow until I can bang my chest, which is quite unfortunate.
Listen, I think certain games we've played well. We have played well, right? And people need to give me a break a little bit because I haven't been on the football terrace for quite a while, right? So I've said things on my channel already. I've praised the team for certain games. Manchester City, we look good, yeah? Even though I thought, we did well and we played the football we are playing. I've given Postecoglou credit because he stuck by his word and said, I'm going to play great football from the very get-go, right? And the teams that we have not played good football, he dropped the players. And some of them are out of the team already and gone. I'm out of the team. So by his word, I can't criticize him for that. You know what I mean? Certain games like Arsenal, I think we should have won against Arsenal. I'm sorry, Arsenal. I think he absolutely schooled Arteta. You know what I mean? And that's me saying that again. You know what I mean? Certain games like Aston Villa, we should have won against Aston Villa at home. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest.
I hear you. This here says Spurs have played well twice, Newcastle and Bournemouth in the past 2 months. We have been out XG'd home and away by Everton. Ange ball left weeks ago.
Charles, out XG'd means nothing to me.
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest.
XG.
Yeah, out XG'd me. Okay, congratulations. What is that supposed to mean?
Thank you, Charles. Manny says, is the Spurs backline really good? Kind of feel they are being overrated. Jacob, real friends will cook you for laughs. It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
That's
true.
interesting because Man United conceded 32 goals this season, and Tottenham have conceded 35 goals in the Premier League this season.
No, we've not
And
been
everyone
good.
says that, the Man United backline is crap, but they had Johnny Evans. They had Johnny Evans.
Yeah, in fairness, though, where I will defend Tottenham in this is that Man United have been more criticised for our inability to score goals. We've had some games where we've been ripped through and should have conceded a few more, but our biggest issue hasn't been our backline. Our biggest issue has been scoring goals. You know, if we would have scored, we've only scored 28. If we'd have scored 49 goals this season, we'd easily have 10, 15 more points. We just would, as has been goals. But this is what I think with Spurs. I think they deserve a lot of praise for what they're doing this year, but you can still criticize certain areas where they need to improve. I think that's pretty fair.
But also the system naturally lends itself to being more open at the back. So these chances we're giving, that if again, I think from a defender's standpoint, you have to look at their game and not necessarily the amount of goals scored. I think that the amount of goals scored would overshadow actually how good they are defensively. Mickey Van de Ven, he didn't put a single foot wrong today. Yeah, that is an outstanding defender.
He put on a clinic today, I thought. Just throwing it out there, how many games has Højbjerg started that we have actually won this season?
0, innit? None. I think it's none.
I think we have one.
Really?
I think he played.
Every time he starts, we don't win.
No, he's played. No, I think he played. I think he won against. I think we won against Brentford. He played.
He didn't start. It was Skip.
He didn't start.
Was it Skip?
When Højbjerg starts, we haven't won a single. I think we've drawn twice and lost all the rest. I think is what it is.
Well, I did tell people that he's bang average, but people said I was talking a joke. But now they're saying that
you get it all right, you didn't you?
Well, that's what they say. They said I talk absolute rubbish, but they're saying the same thing I'm saying. So what did they say anyway? But anyway, moving on.
So I was looking at all the games where there was 90 minutes. Like, he ain't. The last time he played, Villa, he lost. All right, let's find it.
Every time he starts, we lose.
But the last time he started a game that you won was when you beat Fulham 2-0, and that was on the 23rd of October. That's crazy.
Wow.
Just looking at that. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a long time. Look, I want to thank everyone that's Matt. I know you gooners turned up. So what's your message? What are you here to say?
Well, I just want to say, where is Will? We want to hear how great Romero was and how Arsenal aren't in the title race, but Spurs are. That's what I want to know is where is Will right now? Because I want a conversation with him now.
Can I just say, it's very cute. Arsenal
Romero
fans
is a great defender. So
it's very cute. Arsenal fans coming in here. You're in phase 4 of a title charge, and Spurs are in 6 to 7 months, and you're in here trying to flex, and you're one place above us in the Premier League. Have some shame. You spent 700 million and you have some shame. You're embarrassing yourself. No. Rangers are coming. Yeah, fantastic.
No. We didn't come in to gloat. Look, I'm not even wearing the Arsenal top. I'm not even wearing the Arsenal top. I didn't come in to gloat. I just want to know, why was Arteta's first season bad, but he won a trophy, but you guys are in a project, so we should wait. That's all I want to know, innit? If you can answer me that question, then you know what? I didn't come in to be a super hater. I thought that Richarlison had an amazing game. I thought Van de Ven had an amazing game. But I just want the important questions answered.
When we start buying a dog to help us out, then you can start asking these questions. We'll cross that bridge.
What was the question again? Why
do people hate dogs now? I thought a dog was a man's best friend.
No, I'm just wondering, when y'all set out and your masterful Arteta set out the plan, was it phase 5.5 when y'all bought the dog, or was it 5, or was it 6? What are we talking about?
I think we bought him in phase 3.
Was this a long-term process? Like, not yet. We can't buy a dog yet. We have to wait until year 4 until we do that. Was that part of it?
When you winning a trophy, mate, that's what I want to know, man.
Okay, we're doing the Wikipedia conversation. We're doing the whole 16-year-old on Twitter argument. War a trophy. Really glad that we delved into that.
But I thought that was the aim of the game. I thought that was the aim.
Creativity is apparently a rarity amongst rivals, because the same thing I always hear is the same washed up jokes. I mean, bro, I could look up a stand-up comedian and copy their exact bit, and if I did that for 16 years, it'd be very boring, and I think people would be tired of the joke. It's just, I would hope that rivals could get a little bit more creative. Like, let's worry about this year, last year, next year. Let's worry about that. Instead, you want to talk about long term. That's fine. That's cool. But look, Arteta winning a trophy in his first season. Congratulations. What you done for me lately? What you do last year? What you do the year before that? What are you doing this year? What are you doing next year? That's what I'm more interested in conversing about.
He was actually in the title challenge last. Do you know what? I've been an Arsenal fan for ages, so I've never seen Tottenham do really anything. So you can't really have those conversations with me, innit? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen you guys do the same old stuff from the beginning. You've always had good football, but you just never quite do anything with it. I want to know what has changed.
Well, nothing's changed, bruv. Nothing. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Because, you know, we're still in the same spot.
Get down the Emirates. Get down the Emirates, Alex.
Yeah, I know. Well, listen. I'll take it all day long, because the thing is, though, I mean, it's the same fan base that can't get over Sol Campbell. That was 21 years ago. So, you know, make it make sense.
Alex, are you over your long-standing lusting for Pochettino and Dele Alli? Because you used to like glaze over them two, easy, like a lot.
What I don't understand with Tottenham, right, is that they had the greatest striker in the Premier League history, according to them, and they didn't win anything.
I called him a loser.
You know, it's a team game, right? You know, it's a team game. There's 10 other people out there, right?
Boys, what we're going to do?
Bro really brought up Kane. What are we talking about here?
Win the Dog has the same career trophies as Kane, is what Charles says here. Look,